listeners, I'm Keiko, your junior editor-in-chief, and this segment of Campus Life will focus on immigrant rights and resources, starting off with Mr. Gutierrez's message.
Hi, I'm Mr. Gutierrez, and I'm a social science teacher here. And along with my amazing colleague, Ms. Jacobson, we're also the co-founders of the Dream Center here at Alhambra High School. One of the very first ones actually in the whole country, founded in 2017. I want to talk for a minute about what's happening, obviously, in our society. There are people in power who are spreading fear, and they're spreading misinformation, and they're spreading confusion. And it's causing a lot of anxiety and fear in our community. They're spreading fear for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons, or one of the purposes here, is they either want people to leave, or at a minimum, they want people to not feel welcome. The second reason is actually more important. The second reason for spreading the confusion and the fear is because they want people to be quiet. They want people to be silent. They don't want people to speak up. And I know I'm here for two reasons. One is I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not leaving. And number two, I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to speak up. Now, I have that luxury. You know, I'm a teacher here. I'm an educator. I have a lot of resources. I have a lot of colleagues and people that support me. So I know that's a luxury, but it's not a luxury for many of you. So what I want to do is just explain a couple things that we can do to combat that. All right? Because we can combat it. First thing we can do is make sure you're prepared. So you got to know your rights. Like many of you might know the red card. This explains your rights that you have. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to talk if anybody approaches you. If an ICE official, if a security official comes up to you and asks you who you are or what you're doing, you don't have to say anything. If they ask you that if they should tell you you can't leave, you need to ask them, am I free to leave? Am I detained? If they say you're not detained, then you need to calmly walk away and just say, thank you, I'm leaving, I need to be someplace. The most important thing is to remain calm. That's the hard part. Your heart might be pounding out of your chest, you might be freaking out, but the main thing to do is just to remain calm and know that you have rights to remain silent. If you are detained, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney, and that's all you need to say, is that I'm not going to talk and I want to talk to a lawyer, and they have to provide you one. So being prepared, share this with your family. Talk with your family about a plan. If something did happen, so that's number one, be prepared. Second one, be aware. We need you to be alert. If you see people on campus that are unaccompanied, security officials or anyone unaccompanied, you need to let somebody know immediately. Let a teacher know, let an administrator know. That's not allowed, all right? In the community, if you see ICE or you see security officials in the community, take a picture. Send it to friends. Tell people what's happening. They don't want us to be informed. And we need to combat that by being informed and being aware and being alert. So being prepared, being aware, and then the most important one is you need to continue to live your lives. You need to go and have fun. Go to hang out with your friends. Go get a boba. Go to a restaurant. Continue to have fun. They don't want you to feel welcome. They don't want you to feel like you belong. It's important that you continue to live your lives. All that to say, be prepared, be aware, live your lives, and know that just you being here, just coming to school, makes me a better person. It does. You being here every day, even if you don't know me and I don't know you, you make me stronger, you make me better, and you make our community stronger. All right? And I'm talking for myself, but I also know that I'm talking for most, if not all, of my colleagues and staff here on campus. So that's all I want to say. If you have any questions or you need anything, we have our resources here at the Dream Center. You know where to find me, either here or in D309. That's it. Peace. Thank you.
So what is the Dream Center exactly?
So the Dream Center's official name is actually the Dreamer Resource Center, and it was originally created back in 2017 to be a support for our Dreamer students, for our students that are here undocumented, and our immigrant students, and providing a safe space for them. It's grown to be more than that, and really welcoming space for any community, our vulnerable communities, but also just anyone that wants a safe space to be able to hang out in our school. and be with friends, play games, you know.
Yeah, perfect. And what other resources are available here for students?
We have a lot of resources available. We have printers, we have computer resources, we have our community cupboard where we have school supplies, health and hygiene supplies, and snacks also, all of it free for students that need it. We also have, very specifically for our immigrant students, we have our red cards, we have immigrant rights information, and other family preparedness things. We host parties. The student club that runs this is the Visa Service Club. And so they kind of run the Dream Center, and they make sure everything gets, cleaned, but also they run our activities and our events.
Sounds good. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
In light of new federal immigration policies, Alhambra Unified School District has released a message and additional resources to immigrant families in the Alhambra community. Here's more information. Alhambra Unified School District is reaffirming its commitment to student safety and inclusion following recent changes to federal immigration policy. In a letter to the community and a recent created website, Superintendent Dr. Denise R. Jaramillo addressed concerns over the overturning of federal sensitive locations policy, which previously limited immigration enforcement in schools, churches, and hospitals. Despite these changes, Dr. Jaramillo emphasized that all students, regardless of immigration status, still have a constitutional right to a public education. She reassured families that California's laws continue to protect students, and AUSD remains a safe and welcoming space for learning. The district is working to assess the impact of this policy shift and provide families with clear resources and support, such as the immigration webinar, Know Your Rights cards, preparedness plans, and additional resources. Dr. Jaramillo expressed AUSD's unwavering focus on student well-being and urged families to reach out for assistance if needed. For more information, visit the AUSD website or contact your local school office. Here is a direct message from the AUSD Board of Education Vice President Ken Tang.
Hi, my name is Ken Tang, Vice President of the Alhambra Unified School District Board of Education. On behalf of our board and the district, I want to assure you that AUSD serves all students regardless of their immigration status. All our campuses are safe havens. Furthermore, ICE cannot be on any of our campuses, period. Recently, our board voted unanimously to approve a resolution reaffirming our commitment, assuring that all our campuses are safe havens. We also voted unanimously to approve a first read of a resolution recognizing AUSD as a welcoming district. Our board and staff will continue to do what is necessary to assure AUSD is a safe and welcoming place for all learners and their families. Thank you.
The More Weekly would like to provide additional resources. Here's more information.
The More Weekly has put together a resource slide deck with clickable links. Use this QR code to access the slides for immigration support, AUSD policies, and mental health resources for students and families. The slides include information on legal assistance, student rights, and available support services. Remember, you are not alone. In times of uncertainty, we must move forward with kindness, empathy, compassion, and love for one another. Support is available, and we are all in this together.
That's it for this week's edition of Campus Life. See you all next time. Go Moors!